What's up, guys? Another day, another flow. I'm Coach Aaron with Canine Fitness. Let's get started. Okay, we're gonna reach for the sky, bring our hands up overhead, really stretching here. We're gonna lean to the left. Oh, feeling that stretch, going down the side, going to the other side here to the right. Deep breath in, tucking the chin, letting our air out, rolling one vertebra at a time, coming down to touch our toes. We'll rock our heel or our hips back and forth. From here, we're gonna walk out to a plank. We're gonna come down to a half push-up, holding 3, 2, 1, up into Cobra. Oh, feeling the tension release. You kind of squeeze your butt, press your shoulders down, and come back down to the ground. Just relax. Coming up. We're gonna bring our right arm out to the outside. We're gonna bring our left hand over, feel the stretch in our shoulders, and go to the lower back as well, and that foot over. Switch sides here. Again, switching. Last one on this side. We're gonna come back up to tabletop. From here, we're gonna go into cat-cows with a twist. Deep breath, tucking the chin, rolling the top of the back, and breathe out, lifting up the chin, bringing the lower back to the floor. You get a little twist in there, bringing the rib cage to the hips. Deep breath in, rising up. Last one here. Here I'm gonna spread my knees out, hands out in front of me. I'm gonna lean back, feeling that stretch in my upper back. Deep breath in, breathe out. We're gonna come over to the left side, pushing away with the left hand, pulling with the right hand. Feel that stretch going to the outside of our body here. Deep breath in, relax. Going to the other side. Left hand out front, pushing away with our right. Back up to tabletop. We're gonna bring our right hand underneath, reaching up towards the sky. Back underneath, reaching through, and up. Reaching through. And last one. From here, you're gonna come back underneath, relieving that hand the other side, stretching it out. Deep breath. One more breath. Back up to tabletop. We're gonna reach underneath, rotate up with the opposite hand now. Come through again, reach far. Rotate over. Reach. And we're gonna stay here again. Bring that right hand forward, left hand underneath. We're gonna come back up into a plank position here. We're gonna bring our hips up, downward dog. And bring that right leg up into the air. Right leg to left hand for the glute stretch. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. Feeling that stretch on the outside of our hip here. We're gonna fold over top. And we're gonna jump that foot to the outside of our hands. From here, we're gonna rock back. Come forward, push that knee out, show the bottom of your foot. Rock back. Come forward, push that knee out, show the bottom of your foot again. Whew. Rocking back. And forward. Bringing it up back into a plank, downward dog. Left foot up into the air. And left foot to right hand for that glute stretch again. We're gonna sit tall, start up. I'm gonna try to get my shin kind of perpendicular to my body as much as I can. We're gonna lean over top. Popping that foot to the outside, we're gonna rock back. Come back forward, push that knee out, show the bottom of your foot, opening up those hips. Getting ready for our workout today. Rocking back, feeling the back of the leg, the hamstring kind of into the calf. Push that knee out again. Last one here, rock back. Come forward, push that knee out. We are coming into a plank again. We're gonna go into 10 mountain climbers, bringing our knees to our elbows, contracting our core, our abs, bringing our belly button to the spine. We're gonna come up, bring our feet together, slowly roll up. And here we're gonna go into 10 jumping jacks. Just kind of get the blood flowing, getting ready for our workout. Going into high knees. Butt kicks, and finishing off with 3 burpees, coming down to the ground, up. You can also do a sprawl where you're just kicking to the top of a lunge or top of a plank. Last one, and boom, there we go, guys. Have a good workout. I hope you had a good warm up. I feel pretty warm and loose and ready to rock. See you on the next one. What's up, guys? All right, for our warm up today, we're gonna go into 3 rounds of 10 scap push-ups, 10 prone angels, and then finishing out each round with 10 single leg glute bridges. So let's go over each of those first. So we're coming onto the ground for our scap push-ups. Okay, we can be in a tabletop position here, or you can be in that full push-up, or even on your knees and a little more straightened out. Whichever you prefer. I'm gonna demo here in that tabletop position so you can really see my shoulders. Okay, so you're gonna start going to neutral, and then you're gonna press as high as you can, back to neutral, press high as you can, back to neutral. So all that movement is coming from my shoulders and not from my arms. I'm not moving my arms at all. It's a very small movement, but you should really start to feel it kind of on the outside of those shoulder blades there as you're pushing those scaps to the outside. Okay, then we're gonna go into prone angels. So now we're on the floor, and we have our hands out in front of us. Our thumbs are gonna be pointed up. We're gonna have our head on the ground. We're gonna lift, rotate around to where our palms are now up. Come back forward, thumbs up, and back again. Okay, each time you come up to the top here, that's your 1 rep. And there's another rep. Again, the whole time, I'm focusing on squeezing those shoulder blades together to get a good contraction on my upper back. Now we're going into those single leg glute bridges. So back onto the floor. And for these, I like to have my opposite foot, the one that's not on the ground, up in a 90-degree angle of my hip and my knee. Okay, this just helps me keep my hips rotated forward here to where my lower back is nice and flat on the ground before I start. When I'm here, it's a little bit harder for me to keep that lower back flat. So here kind of keeps my hips in a good position to do that. So I'm gonna start by squeezing my butt. I raise up as high as I can, nice straight line here. Squeezing my butt, feeling my hamstring, coming back down controlled, coming back up and controlled. So again, I like to keep my leg here in that 90-degree angle the whole time. You can have it straight, just make sure that you're not getting any momentum from your leg to get up. So again, I like to be in that 90-degree angle here, coming up, slow down, and boom. That's it, that's your warm-up for today's workout. Hopefully it goes well for you. Let us know if you need any help with anything or any adjustments with anything. Let's move on to the strength. Hey, Cannon Mind Fitness, what's up? Today we got 5 rounds for our strength movements. We got 2 movements. We're gonna go 10 single arm rows and 3 wall walks. So let's break down the rows first and then we'll move over to the wall walks. I got my dumbbell here. I'm gonna be kind of popped up against something. This could be your countertop, this could be your couch, the arm of your chair, whatever you need to kind of hold yourself up here. I got a dumbbell. I'm gonna lock my shoulder into place, pull up to my chest, come back down nice and controlled. Again, lock that shoulder, pull up nice and controlled, and back down. I want to try to get as far bent over as I can to where I'm as close to parallel to the floor as possible. That way we're putting as much pressure into our upper back here as we can. Okay, now let's say you don't have a dumbbell, okay, which I know a lot of us don't have those at home. We can use a backpack or a water bottle or anything else that's has a little bit of resistance to it. So let's say you put some stuff in here, you pile it up with water bottles, sandbag, or you just got some junk hanging around your house that you can put in there. You're just gonna hold on to the bag and do the same thing. Okay, kind of lower the straps a little bit and you'll just kind of go in, pulling up, coming down, same thing. Okay, adding some resistance here to create change. Okay, so now we're going into the wall walks. It's gonna have a wall or a door or whatever surface that's nice and sturdy. Okay, make sure you don't fall through the wall. That would not be fun. Okay, so we're gonna come down to the bottom of a push-up to start off. What's up, Cleo? We're gonna press up into our push-up. From here, I'm gonna walk my feet up. As I'm walking my hands back, coming as close to the wall as I can. The nice straight handstand push-up stance, and then walking back to a push-up position into the ground. Okay, so when I'm doing this, I'm trying to get as high as I can up to the wall. Okay, ideally we touch in our nose and we have our toes. So nose and toes are the only thing touching the wall. Okay, now if you can't get that high, no worries. You just try to get it as high as you can and pause for a second. So coming up, walking up. Let's say this is as high as you can go. Hold it, squeeze the butt, tighten the core by bringing your belly button to your spine, and then walk back down. Boom. There you have it, guys. We're gonna go 5 rounds of that. 10 and 10 on each, or 10 and 3. All right, guys, getting right to it. Our sweat workout for today is gonna be 3 rounds for time. We're gonna go 50 double unders, 25-foot handstand walk, and finish it off with 15 thrusters. I'm gonna go over each movement, and I'm also gonna go over a variation that you can do at home if you don't have those equipment or that space. Okay, so starting off, we got our double unders, getting our rope here, starting with that rope behind. I like to pull forward, make sure that rope's nice and tight. And then we're gonna spin, get small flicks of the wrist, starting off with a few singles, getting a slightly taller jump, okay? And keeping your small flicks of the wrist, keeping small flicks of the wrist, our elbows are in nice and tight. When I'm jumping, I'm staying in a tight hollow position, so I'm not arching or bending my knees at all, okay? So stay nice and tight on those. If you don't have a jump rope or enough space for a jump rope, you'll just go into 50 jumping jacks. Okay, spreading those feet, raising those arms at the same time, 50 jumping jacks. Okay, that's definitely gonna get your heart rate up. I can feel mine raising already. Then we're gonna go into a 25-foot handstand walk. If you need to do this in segments where you're going down 10 feet and back 10 feet or whatever, that works as well. So with this, I'm thinking about spreading my hand or my fingers nice and wide. I want to try to land on the floor in the middle of my hand here. This is going to help me balance on the floor. Okay, I'm going to try to keep my legs together as I kick up, slowly moving and coming back down. Okay, so being nice and controlled in that. Let's say we don't have handstand walks, no big deal. Okay, we're going to go into those pike positions. We did these a few weeks ago. We're going to walk forward, trying to get as upright as I can to where I'm mocking that handstand position as closely as I can, taking small steps. Okay, that's a good variation. If you can't do either of those because of space or whatever, you can go into a few kick-ups to the wall to practice kicking up into a handstand. Okay, and that'll look like just like when you're getting ready to do handstand push-ups, arms nice and locked out before you kick up, big lunge, kicking up to the wall, and coming back down. If you're doing this workout, I recommend not wearing a hat because it's not going to stay on your head. Where'd you go? Hey, there you are. All right, so we got 3 rounds of that. Then we're going into thrusters. So we got 15 thrusters. You can use a dumbbell, a backpack, a water bottle, whatever you can find, your kid, whatever it is, you're holding onto it in the front. You can have one in each hand, or if it's a backpack, you can have it in that front rack position, coming down, coming up overhead. Okay, down, up overhead, with whatever object that you can find around your house. Even if it's not heavy, even if it's a broomstick, it's still gonna work the body in a good way. Okay, you're still practicing staying nice and upright. You're still getting a good press in there. So it's a good movement for you to do. I'm excited for you guys to hit this workout. As always, let us know how these workouts go. Post your scores in the Facebook page. I'm excited to see how you guys do. I'll let you know how I did. See you in the next one, guys.